The woman in the photos was adopted from Iran as a toddler in the 1970s.
I do not have any memories.
Her father was a military veteran, an Air Force officer, and a prisoner of war during World War II.
I was just really, really proud of my father's service to this country.
While working as a defense contractor in Iran, he and his wife decided to adopt the orphan girl, who maintains the American way of life is the only way she's ever known.
It just felt like a really foreign, faraway place and dangerous.
Now, after more than half a century, she received a letter from the Department of Homeland Security saying she was subject to removal from the U.S. It says she overstayed her visa when she was 4 years old in the mid-70s. She has no criminal record, according to her attorney.
I just kept asking through my tears, like, I don't understand how this could happen. I'm adopted. Like, how? It doesn't make sense to me.
The woman only discovered the discrepancy over her citizenship status in 2008 when she went to obtain a passport at nearly 40 years old. She was legally adopted, and her birth certificate names her U.S. citizen parents. But that was a process distinct from becoming a naturalized citizen, which adoptive parents had to undertake separately. She believes her late father was under the impression she'd been naturalized, and that this is a clerical error, perhaps because she was adopted in the days before things were digitized.
What do you think he would make of this situation that you're in now?
Oh, I know for a fact he would be angry. I'm struggling and fighting so hard to keep this life in America that I deserve. And like I said, he made sacrifices to this country, and it's such a betrayal to my dad and to myself to send me back to a country I was orphaned in.
She has a real ID and social security number, and since learning she lacks proof of citizenship, she says she's done everything above board within the immigration system to try and rectify the situation, but to no avail. And now, after nearly 2 decades of that fight, she faces deportation to a country she doesn't remember.
You're taught to embrace your American country and your home, and I have. I don't speak Farsi, I don't read it. I grew up as a woman having freedoms that they don't have in Iran. I don't have family there. Obviously, I was orphaned.
Do you feel like the government is telling you that you're not really a part of your family?
I do. They don't see me as an American.
As a Christian, considered a convert in Iran, raised by a U.S. military veteran, she's loath to think about what could happen if she winds up back in Iran, where the U.S. is now at war.
I just really try not to envision myself getting off of a plane, me being an American, and then me being as a woman, and then my faith. I feel like all of those things would probably put me in prison or worse.